game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Bridges. Josh Hart out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Here's Brunson. Mavericks with the rebound. Outside Irving. Pass to Flag. Misses the three. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. And Brunson has it in the corner. Bridges passes to Brunson. And the three ball is good.
It's about to work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Pass to Gafford. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Bridges. On the wing, Anunoby. Stolen by Washington. Pass to Gafford. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, we would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Here's Hart. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Well, they battled valiantly, but to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Pass to Marshall. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Flag. Gafford inside. Towns on him. Shot's good by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Towns against Gafford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That time, Daniel Gafford.
Beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. That one is no good. Mavericks leading by 4. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Dallas' head coach and I got a chance to talk. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And so here is New York. The Mavericks making the shot. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. And it's Jalen Brunson with the 3. He has 6.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Marshall with it. Hart covering. Irving against Bridges. Lets it go with the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hart kicks to Bridges. Back to Hart. Hart with the screen for Brunson. Pass to Hart. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 8 points.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside painted area. Look out.
Now, here's Marshall. Scoreless thus far.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
And stolen by Flag. Pass to Marshall. Now Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher. Derek Lively.
And the rejection by Lively. Now Marshall. Outside Irving. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And the rejection by Lively. Pass to Flag. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got his second bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Yeah, something else they've done well, causing havoc on the defensive end. Keep their energy up. Not easy to do for 4 quarters.
Now, here is Irving. Over Brunson. Again, the Mavericks score.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Dallas leading by 11. On the wing, Christie. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Zachary Risache is checked in for Flag. Thompson comes in for Max Christie. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Irving. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Marshall. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
To the inside. And finished off by Lively.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a big 18-point lead to close. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Shamet in at the 3. Lively finds Marshall. Here's Risache. He's covered by Shamet to the paint. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Alvarado passes to McBride. Now here's Towns. Towns is doubled. Down low. And Drummond throws it down.
That is what we call grown man strength. Andre Drummond excels at brushing off the contact and converting anyway.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Lively. And finished off by Lively.
I love that dish down low.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Shamet.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so now a timeout taken by Jay Triano. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Christie, he's checked in for Dallas. Irving comes in for Marcus Sasser. Inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Pass to Shamet. Fires from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Mavericks leading by 15. Christie with it. Irving from long range. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. He takes it in. And it's Alvarado missing. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. A nice shot by Irving.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Back over to you, Kevin.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Okay, thank you, Allie. Thompson misses.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Takes the 13-footer, and the shot falls short this time. Knicks trail by 14. Back to Anunoby. The Mavericks pull it in. Irving passes to Christie. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Towns.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
And so now a timeout taken by Jay Triano. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Mavericks making a change here. Flag is checked in. Hart, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. Stolen by Brunson. All going up court. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Stolen by Brunson. To the middle. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Bridges shot. Good.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And so now a timeout taken by Jay Triano. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble from players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
Offensive rebound. Dallas moving the ball around. And finished off by Lively.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson outside. Bridges, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Nobody near Irving. Off target from three-point range. Hart kicks to Anunoby. No good on the triple. Dallas leading by 7. Pass to Irving. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
Andre Drummond's checked in for New York. Jose Alvarado comes in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Hart. Shoots over Aldama. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And stolen by Hart. Inside. Drummond in the post. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
This one for 3. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got 5 points now this quarter.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
It's Hart on the wing with the drive. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And the screen by Anunoby, opening up a scoring opportunity for his teammate. What a screen for his guy.
So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Dallas with it. Irving looking for an opening. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
After Rizachet, and he uses the glass on the lane. Rizachet has got 5 points so far.
Well, Rizachet has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Here's Alvarado. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And a deep 3 from Irving. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Dallas, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Max Christie out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Flag in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. If we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, of course it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
Brunson against Irving. And he lays it straight in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
Marshall, he's checked in for Irving. And both free throws good for Brunson.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Here's Flag. He's guarded by Anunoby. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Christie. Here's Flag. And Dallas again with the bucket.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Brunson, right side. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Three, Marshall. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From outside the arc, rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 12. Christie with it. Bridges covering. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Hart with the screen for Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Marshall. The jump hook, count that one. Marshall's got 6.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
For 3, Bridges. The Mavericks pull it in. Wyatt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Christie with it. Hart covering. Pass to Marshall. Towns against Gafford. And here is Washington. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. They get it back. Gafford inside. Defended by Towns. Shot's good by Gafford.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
Towns kicks to Brunson. Hart with the screen for Brunson. To end the cold streak. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wyatt's got 7 rebounds in the game. Christie with it. Now guarded by Towns. Pass to Washington. Oh, good with the triple. Knicks trail by 16. Bridges left side. Brunson outside. Towns the screen. The tray. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Down low. Here's White. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And so now a timeout taken by Jay Triano. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. On defense, New York. It's a 13-point game. To the inside. And Flag throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Bridges passes to Brunson. Hart with the screen for Brunson. And another 3 for New York.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Washington passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Nathaniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Now here's Brunson. Marshall defending. Bridges left side. Towns. Shot clock at 5. Marshall with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
From deep, Brunson. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
And again, it's the Knicks missing. Dallas leading by 16. Here's Marshall. Gafford inside. Towns on him. It's good. Gafford's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Towns, the screen. Here's Brunson. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Here's Flagg. He's guarded by Anunoby. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Pocket 6. Pass to Flagg. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Flagg missing. Knicks trail by 16. Brunson outside. Outside, Towns. Now, here's Bridges. No good from outside. And so it's Daniel Gafford making highlights for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got Drummond. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. Towns the screen. And there's the drive. And the basket by Alvarado.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Here's Thompson. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Knicks trail by 16. McBride passes to Towns. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Boy, an fortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Jose Alvarado. Brunson against Irving. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. Can't cash in from close range. Down low. And Aldama slams it in.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Brunson the pass to Drummond. Here's McBride. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Thompson misses. Knicks trail by 18. To the middle. Here's Drummond, and the layup is good.
Well, this is where Drummond does the vast majority of his work. He's got a lot of moves in the low post.
And finished off by Lively.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Free throw, no good for Lively. For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the Mavs.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic. And the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player and you will not in any way diminish his game.
It's a big high bounce and goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison. Doesn't matter.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Shamet. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Brunson outside. Drummond with a screen on Irving. And Brunson gets it to go.
Well, consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Irving in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Mavericks leading by 17. Pass to Lively. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Irving against Brunson. And the 3 off target. Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Thompson from long range gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from 3. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
They get it back. Towns, and the layup's good off the glass.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
And so now a timeout taken by Jay Triano. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Dereck Lively.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. And that one's good. Brunson's got 32 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Brunson. That 3 off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Irving for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Towns is... Brunson scanning the floor. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Some solid defense there from Irving. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Dallas.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Dereck Lively.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Brunson draws the double. And that one's good. Towns.
That, to me, is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
That's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And here is Marshall. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the 5. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cast them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Going inside, and he buries his first look.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Hart with a screen on Irving. Here's Brunson outside. Christie with a rebound.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
That's tipped. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's the break. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Anunoby.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Irving, no good. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside Hart. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Christie. Offline with a 3. And Dallas with possession. Here's Flagg. Washington outside. Christie against Drummond. And the shot goes down.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Right side Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Gafford with a screen on Anunoby. Outside Christie. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 5. And the basket is good. Irving's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Hart from long range. The next rebound. Bridges passes to Brunson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Drills it from deep. Christie's got 7 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Brunson to the middle. Here's Drummond. He goes right over Daniel Gafford and slams it down.
How about that, Andre Drummond? No, you didn't just show me that kind of creativity in a 7-foot frame at about 1/3 of a ton.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Knicks trail by 6. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with the Mavericks head coach. Well, right away, coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. BA?
Thanks for that, Allie.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Marshall passes to Washington. Pass to Gafford. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. 6 to shoot. To the inside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Brunson with it. Gafford picks him up. Bridges outside. Takes a 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. He's got 5.
Yeah, that's good defense, but Bridges was so locked in.
Basket's good.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Screen by Hart. Takes a step back. Anunoby on the wing. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in.
Number 2, Miles McBride.
Dallas leading by 5. Washington outside. 3-pointer off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Christie with the ball. 9 points in the game. Pass to Flag. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks trail by 5. Inside. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Gafford. Here's Flag. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max club.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Here's Rizachet. Again, the miss by Dallas. Knicks trail by 5. Outside McBride. Pass to Diawara. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Down low. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively. He doesn't have to go far to flush it.
It's Shamet on the wing. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Sasser. Thompson outside. Off target with the 3. Up top, Alvarado. Sasser defending. Drummond with the screen. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so Max Christie making highlights for Dallas. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Miles McBride. He's out there with Jose Alvarado. Landry Shamet is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Jones in at the power forward spot. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Dadier, he's checked in for New York.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Lively. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to McBride. Here's Dadier. Guarded by Marshall. Dadier, shot is off. Dallas leading by 6. Here's Rizachet. There's the triple. Alvarado with a rebound. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Shaman. The 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Now here's Sasser. Puts the move on, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Lets it go from 14. Again, the miss by Dallas. Knicks trail by 8. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Misses the 3.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. P.J. Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Guys?
They're happy to have him. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Brunson with the bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Marshall. Back to Lively. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Shamet passes to Brunson. Brunson missing again. The Mavericks lead by 8. The 3 from Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, he's a stretch 4 now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Sneak it inside. It's Brunson. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Lively. Marshall outside to the paint. Here's Washington, and Washington powers it through.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
Knicks trail by 11. Now Brunson. He's got 11. Here's Shamet. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Here's Christie. Marshall outside. Oh, got a piece of it. So nice ball movement by Dallas. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Christie. From deep three-point land. Some solid defense from Brunson. Now here's Christie. He's closely guarded. Marshall passes to Christie. Now here's Brunson, guarded by Marshall. To the inside. And the jam by Drummond.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, PA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively, and Flagg subbed in for Marshall. Aldama outside. Pass to Gafford. Aldama outside. Shot clock at 6. Flagg. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Hart. Left side Brunson. There's the 3. And it's Flagg with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
And so it's Dallas with it after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Christie against Brunson. Washington outside. Outside Christie. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Knicks trail by 8. Brunson passes to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Brunson. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks lead by 6.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And New York has possession. And so it's Dallas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Max Christie is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Flagg in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And there's a whistle. That goes on Max Christie. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Bridges. Sinks the tray. Bridges has got 8.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Pass to Irving. Shakes him. Driving inside. And the layup is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Irving attacking over Brunson. And it's Irving missing. Knicks trail by 4. Towns outside. Pass to Hart. laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 6.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Christie with a screen on Brunson. Brunson against Irving. Banked it in off the glass.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Washington, and they pick up 2. Now it's a 6-point Dallas lead.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And that one's good, Brunson.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Back to Irving from outside the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Brunson inside with the finish.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Irving against Brunson. Irving, the pass to Washington. And here's Gafford. Out to the right wing. Nifty move. And Flagg gets it to go on the assist by Gafford. Flagg's got 6 points.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Outside Brunson. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Gafford with the bucket.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Towns a screen on Irving. Brunson passes to Bridges. Now Anunoby. 5 on the clock. To the middle. It's stolen by Irving. Here's Flagg. And it's New York with a rebound. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
For New York, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Brunson misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
To the paint. Here's Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Washington's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
Outside Hart for the tie. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Shot from 16. Not enough on that one as it misses. Knicks trail by 3. Down low. Outside Hart. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Gafford. It's stolen by Hart. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. This combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
So for Dallas, Derek Lively comes in for Gafford, and it's Marshall in for Kyrie Irving. New York also changing it up. Shamet comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Marshall outside. Pass to Flagg. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Anunoby. No points so far. Here's Brunson outside. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Washington. Here's Marshall. Again, the miss by Dallas. New York has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Anunoby, a screen on Christie. Here's Brunson outside. Sinks it from distance. Brunson's got 13 points in this quarter.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Screen by Lively. Here's Flagg. 6 points for him. Fader on the way. That one doesn't drop.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Hart throws it down.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Marshall. Lively against Hart. Here's Flagg. The three is up. He drops it from range. Flagg's got 9.
He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
New York has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Now here's Brunson. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
He had the right idea. Just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Andre Drummond is checked in for New York. Jones comes in for Anunoby. Here's Shamet. Risache covering. Here's Drummond. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That is big boy, grown man strength right there by Drummond. Excels at brushing off the contact and then converting through tough defense.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Irving looking around. Over Brunson. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 10 points for him.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
It counts! And the foul! That's on Derek Lively.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
New York shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. New York out in front. They lead by a bucket. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Jose Alvarado. He's out there with Miles McBride. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Jones in at the 4. Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduced you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
And here's Alvarado. Towns outside. Lively with a block.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
Marshall outside. Now here's Thompson. Back to Marshall. Now here's Irving. McBride covers. Irving, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Outside McBride. Pass to Shamet. Here's Alvarado. Here's Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Alvarado outside. Pass to Brunson. Here's Towns. Three-pointer. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Irving for 3 and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Kyrie's going to hunt for these now, but it's hard to stay in his shirt all the way in the corner.
Brunson with it. From downtown, great answer from Brunson.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Irving attacking. Count it. Good. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Najee Marshall. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Marshall. Flag comes in for Risacher. And Max Christie subbed in for Thompson. Second chance shot. The shot by Towns. No good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And that one's good. Flag.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Here's Christie. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a one-point game. Towns a screen on Gafford. And the Knicks miss again. The Mavericks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. They get it back. Tries yet again. Tipped.
Tenacious defender. Bridges covers so well.
Knicks trail by 3. It's stolen by Irving. Pushing it up now. And the dunk by Gafford.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother them.
Here's Flag. And there it is!
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Brunson is doubled. Now Towns. Oh, Towns with the power!
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps them come through when the game gets snug.
Irving fires! It's money from deep.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now Brunson. Brunson is doubled. Outside Bridges. Towns a screen on Christie. And Bridges. Here we go. And a one-handed slam.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Knocked away. Stolen by Bridges. Now Towns. Towns takes it all the way to the rim.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
three. New York trailing. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter. Now Towns. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
Here's Washington. And here's Gafford. Washington drives in. Oh, he jams it right back at him.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside Brunson. Brunson is doubled. Bridges! The free ball is down!
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Mavericks was getting across in their huddle. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if coach's message resonates, guys.
Allie, thank you. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hart with a screen on Irving. Brunson, and he drives in. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Brunson against Irving. From 11 feet away. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.